What if the biggest obstacle in your recovery isn't cravings, but constant crushing pressure to be perfect? I spent my first year of sobriety as a high strung, anxious wreck, completely obsessed with what everyone thought of me. Every tiny mistake felt like the end of the world, and every social event was a minefield where I was just waiting for judgment. Today, I'm going to share the counterintuitive idea that finally gave me the freedom and calm that I was looking for. When I first got sober, I thought I had to become a flawless human being overnight. I had this mental checklist: be the perfect employee, the perfect friend, the person who never, ever has a bad day. I was so scared of what people would think if they saw any cracks in this facade. This fear kept me on high alert, constantly performing, trying to prove to everyone and myself that I was okay, that I was fixed. But the turning point for me wasn't some huge dramatic moment. It was a Tuesday. I made a small, forgettable mistake at work, and I just spiraled. The whole day was a wash. I was consumed by shame, absolutely convinced I was a total failure and that everyone at the job knew it. That night, I was exhausted, not from my job, but from carrying the weight of my own ridiculous expectations. And it hit me. My perfectionism was not helping my sobriety, it was threatening it. All this self criticism and fear was creating the exact same anxiety that used to make me drink. That's when I started to learn the power of caring less. Now, hold on. This isn't about becoming a cold, heartless person who doesn't care about anything. It's about being strategic with your energy. It's choosing to care less about the things that throw you off balance and caring more about what actually keeps you sober and sane. You stop chasing external validation and start listening to your own values. And for me, it boiled down to two simple ideas. First one, I had to stop caring so much about what other people thought. I finally accepted that I can't control how other people see me. Trying to manage their opinions was pushing me into isolation and people pleasing. And both of those are poison for recovery. The truth is, the people who really matter will support you, mess ups and all. And the ones who judge you, they probably weren't meant to have a front row seat in your new life, anyways. My recovery had to be more important than their opinion. And the second idea, this one was learning to care less about being the perfect sober person. Perfectionism is just a trap. It sets these impossible standards where any normal human slip up feels like a complete disaster. That all or nothing mindset is so dangerous in recovery. If you think of it that you have to do everything perfectly, one bad day or one moment of weakness can feel like a total failure, which can be a massive trigger for relapse. The antidote: self-compassion. It's really just about treating yourself with the same kindness you'd give a friend. It's understanding that setbacks are part of being a human. They are lessons, not proof that you're failing. I started focusing on just being consistent instead of being flawless. Did I stick with my healthy habits today? Awesome. Did I have a tough craving but managed to get through it? That's a huge win. I learned to celebrate the small victories and forgive myself for not being a robot. Recovery is a journey, not a performance. Making that switch from chasing approval to practicing self-compassion is what finally brought real peace into my sobriety. It's not always easy, and it's something I work on every day. But if you've ever felt trapped by these same pressures, please know you are not alone. Let's help each other out. So if this sounds familiar, share your story in the comments. What's one thing you're giving yourself permission to care less about for the sake of your own peace? So, caring less to boost your sober life is all about letting go. It's about dropping the heavy weight of other people's opinions in your own impossible standards. It's about quieting that inner critic so you can finally hear your own voice again. You're just reclaiming your energy for what actually matters. Building a real, sustainable, and peaceful life. When you find something more important to care about, like your own well-being, you'll be amazed at how much the rest of the noise just fades away. Thanks for watching, and please be kind to yourself out there.